I feel like if you a controversial streamer, content creator, whatever, you just can't be outside just doing whatever you want. People looking for you. In this case, Sneako thought, I don't know what he thought. Somebody stole off on Sneako. This is crazy. Hold on, let me get this together. Before we begin, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Come hang out with your boy. It's gonna be a good video.
Please pray for Sneako.
Do something.
Shout out to D Green with this, man.
Hey, man. Now, me personally, I never been the biggest fan of Sneako. And that's not
Facts.
even to say I'm a Sneako hater. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of Sneako. Respectfully, I am not taking time out of my day to watch a Sneako stream. And of course, a lot of people will say Sneako is a controversial figure. He might say a lot of things that people don't agree with, but apparently he's walking the streets of New York doing an IRL stream, and he randomly gets snuck by a complete random. No!
Who uncle this is? That boy been looking for you, Sneako. God.
Now, by the way, YouTube, this is a skit.
Sure.
Everyone involved in this stream is professional
Paid actors.
actors.
Okay.
And no one was seriously harmed in the recording of this video. Damn, Sneako! You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times. Especially in New York. Bro, I haven't seen somebody get snuck on stream since
who?
Jay Cinco.
Forgot about that.
But I'm not gonna lie, this is way worse than a Cinco situation. Now, even though this is a skit and these are professional actors, I'm not gonna show y'all the full clip because, I mean, y'all know how YouTube is, especially with D Green.
Oh, I thought it was him. I was gonna say.
But this random didn't even connect with the punch. To be completely honest, how do you sucker punch somebody and not even fully connect? Respectfully, Sneako probably only lost 10 HP points from this punch. And remind you, these are professional actors and nobody was seriously harmed in this video. You know he didn't connect because he immediately put him in a...
You telling me he loaded this punch up from 3 garbage cans away and he missed? Unc, you tripping. You got the best shot in the world and you fumbled it? Man, you can't send Uncle no hit for you, bro. He'll come back like, I don't know what happened, bro. He ducked. Nigga, what?
A takedown animation.
Oh,
you
Lord.
couldn't even drop him off a sucker punch. And remind you, these are professional actors. Now, who knows the reasoning on why this random snuck on Sneako? Like I said, Sneako is a controversial person, but you get no cool points, bro. And you're definitely a weirdo. First off, you're wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt with a gray beanie. Weirdo.
Man, leave Uncle alone, man. He fresh off work. That boy's probably scrolling on his phone, seeing a clip of Sneako talking crazy, doing something that he ain't like. He just happened to run into that boy and said, man, fuck it, I'm on that. And wanted to punch his head off. Unc, man, you need to get off the streets, Unc. We gotta lock this nigga up, man. He dangerous.
Honestly, you fit the perfect description of somebody that would do this, bro. Like, imagine getting a complete free shot on somebody and they barely take any damage. That's tough. Mr. Dr. Pepper, you need to take a look in the mirror, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. If this was a fair fight, Sneako would have gave you the beats, bro. And bro, I'm not gonna even lie. I think Dr. Pepper is homeless.
No.
What the?
Hey, bro.
What the f, bro?
I'm working on it.
What the f? What the f?
Oh, Sneako fighting back.
Now the cameraman dropped the camera. I don't know if the cameraman jumped in the fight or what, but
hope so.
at least he didn't sit.
Hey man, listen, bro. If you my homeboy, homegirl, whoever, I don't give a fuck if I'm working these niggas. I'm beating their ass, whatever the case may be. Nigga, if you don't want to jump in, nigga, I know this is gonna be your last day on the fucking clock with me, nigga. You ain't recording nothing. Leave me alone. Boy, you gonna let them niggas jump me? You ain't gonna do nothing. Even if I ain't beat their ass, bro, you better do something. Pull hair, poke them in the eye, something. Shh. You ain't just gonna sit there and then record the flow. You know, you okay, bro? Man, don't talk to me, bro. Call you an Uber, bro. Give me my camera. for real.
And keep recording like nothing was going on. But Sneako, why don't you have any security?
It was a little awkward because you were with my ex at the at TwitchCon, so it was a little weird. And then, huh?
Oh, Leon.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was just a little weird
these
interaction. But now, no, you don't even roll with security anymore.
Well, I don't leave the crib recently.
Damn.
Yeah. And I knew you were gonna come with like 6 guys, so yeah, should be good to go. And I'm my own security.
True.
Respectfully, this is a learning experience, Sneako. You're lucky that you came out of this with just some scratches and probably some bruises. This could have been
No more IRL without security, dog. That shit could have been bad. For real.
way worse, bro. You're a public figure. You're a controversial public figure. You can't be walking outside in the New York streets with no security. This
Nah,
now,
it ain't, like, no security, your face all on your phone. I know you might be reading the chat, but damn, nigga, you ain't even, like, lift your eyes up for a second. You ain't even look at these niggas when you was walking past. You don't know who walking up on you. You just nose deep in your phone. You feel me? You probably seen Buddy out, like, you know how, like, when you get too close to something, you can feel it. So you just probably move out the way like that. You don't even know. That nigga had a whole bag in his hand. He could have upped some.
just imagine this
bad.
Dr. Pepper homeless guy is probably going to end up in jail, and you didn't even land the punch. So you're going to...
See, that nigga took that motherfucking knuckle sandwich from his back pocket and he caught that bit all the way back. Look.
Extremely sad,
Look,
bro.
look.
My nigga, you would have earned my respect. If you had a problem with Sneako, you had every right to press him and ask him if he wanted to square up. You snuck this man while he was reading his chat. You can't trust nobody that wears Walmart graphic tees, bro.
Chill.
And like I said, I don't know much about...
God damn, he was loading that punch for a couple days, though. Look at his vein in his arm. Yeah, he was trying to kill something, Sneako. You lucky God saved you. I don't know if you believe in God, but God saved you, boy.
Sneako, I know he said some controversial things, but he ain't deserved to get snuck like these. At least give him a fair one. Y'all let me know, did Sneako say something completely out of pocket recently?
Probably.
Do y'all think this was warranted? There must be something I don't know about, bro. I know Sneako likes to rage bait. This nigga must have said something towards his demographic.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
Because this was a personal sneak. Like, imagine he had some type of online hatred for Sneako. He had all this built up aggression. And when he finally got a chance to see him in person, he couldn't even complete the mission. Loser. Bro, I can spot somebody that can't fight from a mile away, bro. It's a great possibility that this guy is a crackhead. And
Nah. Sneako, if that nigga a crackhead and he stole off on you, Man, you ain't safe nowhere, boy. Crackheads got superpowers, boy. He gonna pick the lock on your house. He gonna be laying in the bed with you, waiting for you to get up and be like, "Yeah, you thought I forgot about you, nigga." You not gonna know what to do. You gotta be careful, boy. If this a crackhead for real, a homeless nigga for real, he gonna be everywhere you at, Sneako. It's overweight. Move to a different country. That's your best bet.
Mind you, YouTube, these are all professional actors and nobody was actually injured during this stream.
Everything's fine.
Oh, no, it's not. Look at his tooth. Nah, put in damage. Damn. Don't fuck the nigga tooth up. Took a big chunk of that bitch out, too.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I can't hide it. I was going to try to hide it, but yeah. You remember from 2 years ago, I had a tooth filling. That got hit. But we're fine. Everything is handled. Obviously, the IRL streams without security, that's over. That's over. I don't think anybody should complain about that. That's done. I've been doing that for a while, but yeah, that doesn't make sense to do that. I should have been more on point in that situation. I was reading the chat. I pretty much have to always have my head on a swivel.
But let this be a
Yes, nigga. That's rule number one when you outside.
lesson for anybody. If you have any type of motion and you're doing IRL streams, bro, hire some security, bro.
Please.
Or at least have some people with you that are gonna stand on business, bro. Like,
Please.
it doesn't matter how positive you are. You're gonna always have haters regardless. Do not be walking these streets by yourself, bro. Anybody can get got.
Facts. And with that being said, stay alert, stay dangerous. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. It's been your boy, T.